Remo Kazi is back with another video of the SMWC, the Short Man Work Club. It's something, wait, actually, I think I've manifested it yesterday. I think I was talking about it. I think I told a friend about it. I'm telling more people in real life about it. Because obviously you can't, make things happen if nobody knows about it. It kind of has to be your identity and some self. And you can always bounce back. You can always go to other places, right? You can always, you have to maximize your chances and make those things reality. And I'm telling you guys, like, if something doesn't make, there's always new chances. Even in the country, you shouldn't be an asshole. You should be, trying out in a way that is responsible and everything, and making your things happen. But I can always bounce back. So the focus on the SMVC now is fully, my kind of universe. And imagine it was a dream. Imagine you were in a dream and you could just do things, right? How much or what kind of things would you do? If you could just magically create things, what would you create? But it's not that easy in real life. You have to kind of make sacrifices for things. You have to work for things. You have to create things out of energy, and that is the source, right? But the source, and also, like, you can't control things. That's the thing. Like, if things were guaranteed, I need 10 people working on this right now. Quite easy, right? But in real life, it takes like about a year to get those things figured out, because obviously to find the right people and everything, right? The SMVC philosophy is one, like, I want, first of all, smart people inside. I want people that understand themselves and are self-reflective enough to understand their struggles and everything. And if you don't fully understand, I don't want to work with you. Doesn't matter how far we in the game. Doesn't matter how how needing I am of a person. I will not sacrifice that. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, even in real life, if you ask too many questions about why are you doing this, everything, I am questioning your intelligence. Why are there so many ants? I don't like you guys. They're just wandering around on my table. But yeah, I think it's really important for the SMVC understanding that. Because the people I talked to in the SMVC, in the Short Man World Club, and I had conversations with, they were not stupid or not incels. Like, there's no incels joining. Some maybe were, and they're all already left because they don't even have this grip to long-term things. But other people, I was talking to them, just quite normally. They had mentors, they're working on their things, they're building their life up, they have their own goals, ambitions, and everything. And they don't have a problem, and everybody's always like, they see this thing, the SMVC, whatever, like it's an incel club, whatever. First of all, it's not a club, it's not a, it's a company called, that's the best way to kind of, obviously not everything is the thing right now. Like, what you see right now might not actually be what it's planned to be, right? If you're building a company, yeah, at the beginning it's probably just a fucking trash hole, right? It's not gonna be a company. But that's really important for me, to make those, to bend this reality and make it happen. I actually wanted to try VO3. I tried to get it like 10,000 times. I would even pay the money and like get in debt for it or whatever. But I just seemed to, I don't know if it's VPN, whatever, here in Vietnam. I tried everything. I only could get my hands on VO2. So if you guys have any idea or kind of advice on how I can get my hands on VO3, would be fire. I think in about 6 months of time, whatever, we will have way more tools and great tools to manifest and show the people. It's gonna be great. Like, those tools kind of, wow. It's just, I think the most important thing is practicing, like, living with people, practicing being in a state of mind, and being able to control yourself and knowing how your body works. Because you want to distance yourself from the online reality. If you're not, it's very, very dangerous. And you want to prepare yourself to watch AI videos, because those kind of videos are not normal. Cannot watch them like you're watching a camera. You have to make, first of all, an assumption and realize your brain, like, make a kind of statement to your brain that this is all fake. Because if you take those images that are fake into your own mind and process them, you have to think about what is going to happen, right? It basically mixes up with the reality, and makes you, will make people, um, do things like the Red Bull, gives you wings or whatever. You would think you could fly. You would think people will have sense of reality, and will go crazy. That will cause obviously a lot of accidents and everything. So it is dangerous. Might be dangerous, especially for people that have like a reality perception that is not actually that fixed. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you join the Shortman World Club if you're below 173 centimeters or 5'8", and I'll see you in the club. I'll see you always. I'm always online, obviously. Let's go.